welcome back everyone. On the agenda today is just gonna be companion quests, because that's really the only quest that I have left that are not complete. And let me fix, I don't know, the game audio sounds really loud even though it's at 2. I'll bring it down to, no, I'll leave it there just in case the voiceover doesn't come in as clear, so I'll leave it at 2. It does seem kind of loud to me, but it should be alright. Anyway, here's a list of companion quests that I have yet to do. Apparently there's a March 7th companion, there's a lynx companion. March's quest has the Fushuan involved, Lynx has Pela involved, and I haven't done Luka. I'm not sure if I'm doing, I'll see how far I get. There's 3 companion quests to do, or that I have left to do, but I don't know if I'll get to them all in this one stream. So I'll see. We'll play it by ear and we'll see where it goes. We'll start with March 7th because March 7th is this particular message, this red dot right here. Oh, there's a group chat too. Why is that? Well, let me do March's first. I feel like this might be Lynx. So we'll do March's first. We'll start with March. Alright. Yeah, so March did mention in the previous story quest that she wanted to ask Fushuan about her past, which I, for some reason, thought that somehow it'll get tied into the main storyline, but no, it didn't. Or I thought they might have made like a separate side quest for it, but instead, I guess it makes sense to make it a companion quest. So this is where we're at. It's a companion quest where we try to delve into March's past, or we try to. Total recall. Let's get started. Hopefully, usually companion quest takes like an hour and a half to 2 hours, so let's see how fast this takes, or how slow it takes for that matter.
Good morning! Is work going well today, Master Diviner? I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of me, do not delay. You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct? A face is not a reliable instrument of divination. On the contrary, I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The matrix of prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious. Ultimately auspicious? Wow, sounds pretty good to me. Seems like we really were destined to meet today then. You know, I see you've been using the matrix of prescience to divine into Kafka's past. Well, I have a similar request. I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen.
I knew it. Things are never simple, are they?
Kafka's situation was different. I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings. The Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred. Just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect ballistic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be items related to the experience or memories of the people involved. Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation because she doesn't remember what happened in her past. I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are two types of memory loss. One where their memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness unable to be awakened, and another that involves direct erasure of memories from the brain.
Who would do such a horrible, mean thing?
Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience. Anything will do. When you're ready, come and find me in the Matrix core.
The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
One zero 1010 is the way.
So, have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your journeys that could evoke memories.
I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to choose. Proof that I boarded the express. The conductor gave me this.
Memories from the Astral Express? That should do the trick. Something related to your work. Good.
So shiny and pretty. I picked up this little guy in Belobog's underworld. How could something so beautiful be unsafe?
I can understand a young girl's fondness for glittering gemstones.
So shiny. They've got loads of it down there. I just chipped off a tiny piece.
I can understand a young girl's...
One of my fondest memories on the Xianzhou.
No comment. I happen to prefer Star Taro bubble tea. Is that it? Miss March, are you not able to provide possessions from before you lost your memory?
Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting? Even then, I couldn't be sure it was from before I lost my memory, right?
It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time. Could you try recalling some memories again?
From before the memory loss. Before the Express. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himiko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. I didn't have any items with me. And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around. It melted away not long after I was rescued. Oh yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My six-phased ice ability must date from before the memory loss. Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right?
It should indeed. I'll have someone place the material in the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference whenever you are ready. The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet?
I'm pretty sure I should be. Almost kinda ready to go.
Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. People carry with them much pain and suffering. If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process. I would never wish for good intentions to result in harm.
I'm okay. Let's do it. Only way to find out is to give it a go.
Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible past for you.
Got it. Oh, can he join me too?
I'm sorry, that would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. He would only introduce redundant data to the system. In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself. Don't worry. I can communicate with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin. The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as raw materials. Are you okay, Miss March?
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix.
I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here?
Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushwins is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuan indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza.
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushuan you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
Now there's 3 Fushuans. Which one is it?
Miss Fushuan, is that you?
If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem? Generally, it is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a problem, the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife. Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the ambrosial arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when fate wins betwixt blessing and misfortune that I, a Master Diviner of masterful proportions, am called on to save the people of the Luofu.
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? I can't remember.
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth.
No, I've always seen you as a masterful Master Diviner.
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters.
It's mainly just that I can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and principles you discuss.
Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to trace your memories back any further.
This is getting a little complicated. Is there a simpler explanation?
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Fushuan. Human creations!
Careless.
Converge and awaken!
The dead return! The sanctuary is but a vision! Break! Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now let's see who's here. Ting Yun, Welt, General Jing Yuan, and also him. I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but I don't think I could take General Jing Yuan.
Easy peasy? The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is, the person present who shouldn't be.
So I have to pick someone and clear them of interference?
Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then it means I'm watching over you.
You're the best, Master Diviner.
I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness.
The person present who shouldn't be. Who could that be? General, hello! General? General Jing Yuan? Jing Yuan? What's his deal? Who falls asleep standing up anyway?
This is clearly your subconscious projecting onto the General.
I remember now. The General wasn't there when we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index? The chance of drawing a La Fu Playboy card is super high right now.
Miss Ting Yun, it's great to see you so happy, but I can't help feeling a little sad.
The past is in the past. What is there to feel sad about? Live every day as if it were your last. Don't be sad.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. Hey, it's fine if you don't want to talk in real life, but this is my memory, so it's my rules. Come on, say something.
Something.
Seriously?
We have similar recollections of him.
Leave your memories in the past. They have no place in the present.
Did you hear that, Master Diviner? Now he's talking weird. Mr. Yang, hi there.
March, get ready. The next fight is going to be very dangerous.
Huh? Which next fight?
Stay focused. Phantilia is headed for the Ambrosial Arbor. If we don't stop the Lord Ravager, it'll be a catastrophe.
Okay, all right. Got it.
Another thing, the future is what's most important for us. Don't you agree, March?
What?
Dwelling on memories can numb your sense of the present and inhibit future ambitions.
Miss Fu Shen, do people in memories always say weird stuff like this?
The distortions we are experiencing are unorthodox.
So weird. So all of them I can fight, it seems, but I'll start with Jin Yuan. Just because, yeah, he wasn't here when we were here. So we'll start
General,
with him.
hello. General Jing...
So we'll
Jing
see.
Yuan!
I don't know if we're supposed to fight them all, but I'll start with this guy.
What's his deal?
This is
I remember...
March 7th.
You scared me! Why'd you wake up so suddenly?
Are you not satisfied with your life as it is?
I'm satisfied.
Then why are you obsessing over the past?
human creations. Converge and awaken.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
The dead return!
I'll say my non-home should not do a lot of damage.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
My team, they're so not very Built for damage, unfortunately.
Together as one. Human creations.
Have any damage dealers. Finally.
What is that?
I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater. Wait a minute. What's a Bellabog heater doing at the healer's market?
Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another. A foreign object, so to speak.
A foreign object? That sounds like a medical issue. Will it require surgery?
No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. It has managed to trace back to another one of your experiences. Make contact with the object. Let's see if we can jump over into that experience.
Oh, they make it sound like if I speak with this, we're gonna go to Bellabog. Can I fight these other
Roll
folks?
up, roll up!
Miss Tangy.
The past isn't.
Oh, it just disappears. I don't have to fight it.
Hey! Hey, it's
Some
Seer.
We have...
leave your
Did you hear?
They just all
Mr.
disappear.
Yang!
March, get ready.
Huh?
Stay focused.
Okay.
Another thing.
What?
Dwelling on memory.
Miss Fushen?
The distortion's weird. Must we clear all the wrong options?
It's called perfectionism.
Bellabog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts. There are many similar star systems on the Xianzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, Bellabog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people wouldn't survive. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Bellabog. Is touching a heater a good idea? This thing is red hot. What if my hand turns extra crispy?
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory.
Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either.
Enough of that. Touch it.
Hey, don't pull on my hand. Ow, ow, ow! Hot, hot, hot! What the actual... That thing was flaming hot! You said things that never happened to me in reality couldn't happen here.
I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Bellabog. I was expecting it to be cold.
It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Bellabog, you'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion, and get the foreign object to appear.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask. Have you ever experienced great suffering?
What? I don't think so. Why are you suddenly asking me that?
Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves from suffering. Perhaps you didn't notice, but in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember. I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth.
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
And yet, memories are precisely what you seek, no? I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories?
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go. I'll show you the way to Goethe Hotel.
Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute.
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already. The person present who shouldn't be. Who could it be?
Miss March 7th, welcome to the Sampo Hotel. I'm Japard, the security here.
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth? Is there great lawlessness in Belobog?
No. Japard is a captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Lafu has its own Cloud Knights captains. I have no idea what he's doing running security at a hotel like this, though.
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated. The result is a seemingly meaningful fantasy. A fantasy called life.
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, please let me get back to my duty.
Japard is talking in
Also,
a funny
allow
way.
me to remind you, you cannot change the past. The future is all that's left for you.
That actually does feel like something he would say.
Although I feel like the odd person would be Sela. Because I don't think we met Sela yet. Until we went down to the underground.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel, Miss March. The Sampo Hotel used to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into acquiring this place and renamed it after himself. Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best place to stay in the administrative district. I should mention, the Sampo Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past. Strive for your future." Sounds like the kind of ad copy that Miss March would like.
This girl seems quite trustworthy.
That's just the work of my subconscious mind.
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves. Whale-Tide Spring? Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea?
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea in Belobog.
Ugh, so bitter. Yuck.
Bitter tea is good for your health.
Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is.
There's an old saying in Belobog, "Blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter." These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted.
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it.
What an excellent cup of tea. It's a pity not everyone can appreciate its beauty. Much like the gift of forgetting, Miss March, it's bitter at first, but with a gentle aftertaste.
This Bronya is really different from the Bronya I remember.
The force that's distorting this experience is nearby.
Do you have to make it sound all scary?
Rest easy. I can guarantee your safety while you're inside the Matrix of Prescience.
Long time no see, Zila.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been going since you left Belobog? The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy, because that was its fate. The same goes for us. We can't return to the past. March, don't dwell on the past. It won't do you any good. Trust me.
Got it? Thanks.
These warnings are ongoing. The situation is becoming stranger by the minute.
It sure is. Let's press on and see what awaits.
Miss March, long time no see. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
The Sampo Hotel? This is Goethe Hotel.
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got too old to run this place, so he handed it down to his most trusted young confidant, Sampo Kuski. And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement between gentlemen. You see, old Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past. You should do the same, March.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth.
You don't need a jade abacus to get a feel for Sampo. Long time no see.
March? The Express, March.
These warnings.
It sure is. I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. We didn't meet Zila until way later. Which means Zila shouldn't be appearing in this memory. She's the source of the interference.
In which case, we must eliminate her.
Seems like you don't trust me.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just...
An answer is not required. She's merely a mirage hindering your progress.
I understand. Let's do this.
Together as one. Human creations.
I'm fine. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The dead return!
What's this? Let me see. Developed on Herta space station.
Seems like this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting him for the first time. Herta Space Station.
What an excellent cup of tea.
Much like the gift of the force that...
Do you have to...
Rest easy.
Welcome to the Sampo. Luckily, I should mention.
This girl's...
That's just...
Miss March 7th.
Why would Hot...
no...
It isn't so...
Excuse also.
that...
Miss March! Whoa! And before you seal...
This bl... Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression. Let's move on to the next stop. The last stop. Let's go.
So long as you're ready.
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
March, wake up.
We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going? What about Miss Fushuen?
Fu Xuan? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. The space station is in crisis.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
I know this memory. This is before we met him.
Who? March, you're being really weird today. Follow me.
Don Hung, where are you? Master Diviner, can you hear me? Ah, darn it, something must have gone wrong. What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fushuen pick the scariest time to vanish?
March, can you... me? I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know where from.
Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
March, if you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion and chaos. You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World Adlevin. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended.
Whoa, so we've got some more information on March just from Arlen. Apparently she was a princess, huh? Survivor of a diamond world named Adlevin? Interesting.
Filled with despair, your parents swaddled you in warm clothing and placed you into an ice ship. As they watched you sink into the turbulent waves of the starscape, they felt a newfound hope. You were found and raised by strangers. You are the only savior, the promise of rebirth.
Oh, wait! I wrote that! That's a story I made up about my past!
Alright, never mind.
Great. Forget memories. Now everyone gets to see my imagination.
I thought it was a true story. But it was actually her made-up story.
March, have you forgotten your past experiences? Surely your bow there is enough evidence for you. You were once a Galaxy Ranger, engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the Swarm. You rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was about to be swallowed by a black hole, smashing through Dr. Primitive's carefully laid plans. You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk. The leader of the Rangers encased you in ice to protect you and waited for you to recover.
My bow? But Himeko made that for me. You're lying.
March 7th, one of the nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himeko, she was freed from the six-phased ice in which she was encased. She lost all memory of the past. Because she had no past to speak of, she was an eon, and eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their path. March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the eons.
Could it be? That never even occurred to me. But I guess it's not impossible.
March, leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were so important to you, wouldn't you have remembered them? The moment a Nameless boards the Express, a new life begins. We set out on a new road, never to return. Explore, trailblaze, but do not dwell in the past. You'll tarnish the reputation of the Nameless.
Who should I clear first? I guess it doesn't really matter, because none of these folks, I'm pretty sure that, like, March didn't see any of these folks until after the crisis. But we'll take on the Trailblazer first.
March. Why do you insist on the moment
Enough! You're not him! Nothing like him! He would never try and force me to give up something so important to me. I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend to be one of my friends again.
Human creations! Together as one! No matter.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Human creations!
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
March 7th, after being picked because she... March 7th.
Could it be?
March, have you you were once... You were severe...
March, you were the filled with your
Oh, great. Finally. All done. I better meet up with Fu Xuan if I want to keep going through my memories.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
This is the first time we met him, but he isn't here. Who are you? I don't remember you.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon your past. Leave the matrix of prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt you.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go.
The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them. I cannot allow that to happen.
You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means.
Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles.
Bloom. The dead return!
Together as one. Human creations!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
No matter.
Receive divinity.
Yin and yang.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The dead return! I'm fine. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Converge and awaken! Human creations!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Together as one! Human creations!
The dead return! Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Thanks for your help, Miss Fushuen.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to impede the truth.
That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why would they come after me?
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The Matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Dan Heng, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom-Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
Going, gone!
This must be when the crew first found me. I don't remember a thing.
Some memories are buried deep within you. It takes time for them to resurface.
What's going on? How come we're back at the start?
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward.
It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical properties. How bizarre. The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice. The galaxy really is an enigma.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. Now that we've found her, we have to look after her. But naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this places the Astral Express in any danger.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pom-Pom will take care of the rest.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now. I just hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not feel too alienated from the rest of us.
Stop worrying so much. Pom-Pom will say it again. The Astral Express welcomes everyone.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone. Himiko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
The Interferer has been thwarting your progress this whole time. Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back. The Interferer has been thwarting your progress this whole time. Maybe the only way for you to find your past is...
It seemed like that kid was trapped. The crystals showed.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it. If I do the exact opposite, I'll find my way out. You're a true genius, March.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix of Prescience will start calculating your past whenever you're ready.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your past?
Yes. I'm sure. Master Diviner?
She is busy running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
We know. If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it.
Makes you wonder how bad is March 7th's memory that they have an Eon, or like this garden, working so hard to prevent her from finding out about her past. Must be so significant.
Your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experiences and adventure. What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future. The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion. But your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you. I look forward to our next encounter.
Wait! Hold on! Shuen, why did the simulation just cut off like that?
We did not learn anything about her past.
I don't know. Before I could figure out what was going on, it spat me out.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. What happened?
It's kinda hard to explain.
So, that mysterious girl was really a messenger of the Glow Swather?
Glow Swather? You mean Fuli the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily Fuli. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the Glow Swather wasn't attempting to harm you, but to shield you from the memories themselves.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's all right. You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed there's no damage done.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
That was a very uneventful... Okay, we got a new visitor. Very, very uneventful, I have to say, for March's... Let's see if Fu Xuan is in the express. Sometimes they're here right away. Oh, there she is. Right when they provide that...
The sights from this express of yours are surprisingly pleasant. I've lived within the Divination Commission under the Delve's artificial sky for so long that I'd somewhat forgotten the magnificence of the real world. I hope to visit more of such marvelous places and to gaze upon such views with my own eyes. The most grandiose, astounding, and extraordinary vistas are often found in perilous and distant lands. It's a pity that the Luofu cannot part from me for even a day. Even if I wished to visit other lands, they probably wouldn't allow it. I must thank you for this. I can come here to have some peace and quiet when my work gets too busy. You are esteemed guests on the Xianzhou. I doubt any would dare to pull me away. Such a minute place, and yet such splendid scenery. Just splendid.
Alright, well, what I was saying is, like, usually after they say visitor verification, there's a high chance that they'll be right in the express. Alright, let's go to her room. What'd she find? A picture? Blade? All these pictures?
Uh-huh. I just found this in my pocket. How did it get there? Looks like a light cone. Didn't that weird voice in the Matrix say something about a parting gift? Well, I guess this is it. My origin, huh? I don't know why, but the voice sounded friendly to me. Well, I guess I'll keep it then. Jumping through all those hoops in the Matrix was pretty exhausting. But this little gift makes me feel like it was worth it. I'll have to find time to thank Miss Fu Xuan properly. I really owe her one.
thought it was a real light cone that we could use, but it's just a collector material. Look at this wall of photos. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna be right back, and once I come back, I guess I will do some pulls on a banner. Be right back.
Hey, the me in the light cone looks kinda cute, don't you think? Obviously! How could light cone me be cuter than actual me? Hey, the me in the... Don't believe you. Hey, the me... Just telling it like I see it.
Alright. Let's do some banner pulls, you know? I was saving up. I know I probably should have got Daniel, but I didn't. Maybe I should have, but I chose not to. I don't know why. I mean, I needed DPS, and here I'm pulling for another support character. It's like my account is basically screwed. All I have is support. Let's see how far along am I. How many? I'm only 10 pulls in. Alright. Hopefully I can get it early, and then I could save for the next one. And the next one hopefully will be a DPS eventually. Alright, let's go. 10. Nope, no 5-star there. We got a new light cone for a hunt. Yeah, I'm lacking in the light cone department as well. This is 30. No 5-star there. We got Luka and we got a hook. Luka's not even on this banner. Alright. This is the 40th. 40th pull. Come early, please. No. We got Lynx. Alright. New character. 50. 50 pulls. Is this it? This is not it. We got another hook. I don't really play hook though. 60 is not looking good. Yep, 60 is not good either. Got another Lynx. Alright, 70. It's getting bad when the numbers reach 70. Oh my goodness, it's still not it. Payload. Okay, we're at 70. Now we're gonna do some individual pulls. Come on now. 71. Please. Nope. We got Palo. 72. It's guaranteed, so it's just how far, how many do I have to commit to this? 72. I didn't see the golden ticket or the rainbow ticket. 73. 73. No, not there. No, no, no. 74. Please, come on, game. You guys really messing me up. Messing me up. 75. My pull counts are so high. Nope. Still not. 76. Nope. It's always around the 80s. What's up with that? 77. Nope. Oh my goodness. Alright, 78. Did I say 78 already? Or is it 78? Oh my goodness. 79. We're reaching the 80 range right here. 79, 79. Alright, 79. This is some BS, but 79. It took 79 to get her. My pull rate is not very good for 5 stars right now on this account. Alright, and then we'll do what do you call it? A celebratory 10 pull. Just because I got a 5-star, we'll do a celebratory 10. And we got nothing. Alright. We got another lynx. Alright. Well, that is that. We already knew we were gonna get her. Let's see how much I have left. I have another 96 pulls. That was really bad luck, honestly. I was hoping for a little better luck with the pulls. Dang, I didn't know I have so many lukas. The heck? How did I get 3 lukas? I mean, I have E3 luka. Oh, this is crazy. I have an E5 Pela. Maybe I should consider building up Pela. Like, there's characters that people really built up. Like, people build up Ting Yun. I haven't built up Ting Yun. People build up Pela. I haven't built up Pela. Yeah. Now we got Fu Xuan that we'll build up. Let's build her up. I don't know what people say that's good for her. Like, do we give her... Well, I can't give her Japard's like home. I'm using Japard's like home. And this one don't seem that good. We are Wildfire. It only lasts for a few turns. So maybe because this light cone has like actual permanent status upgrade, maybe this will be what she should be using. And then her relics, let's see her traces, her skill, which is the main thing that people use her for, is a skill, right? So the Matrix of Prescience. It lasts for 3 turns. Damage, before this damage is mitigated by any shields. Wait. Other team members will distribute 65% of the damage they received to Fu Xuan. When affected, all team members gain the knowledge effect. Increase their respective HPs and their HP is increased by Fu Xuan's max HP and increases crit rate by 6%. Okay. what's her, I don't really care about her ultimate. Ultimate is just damage. So is her, I mean, she's not going to be built for damage, so that's not going to be priority. Her talent is, with misfortune avoidance, allies take 10% less damage. When her HP falls to 50 or less, will trigger an HP restore trigger, restoring her HP by 80% of the amount of HP she's currently missing. It cannot be triggered if she receives a killing blow, possesses one trigger count by default, and can have a maximum of 2 trigger counts. Okay, so it can trigger twice, but how does it restore the triggers, I wonder? Let's level her up. I should have a good amount of resources to level her up to at least 60, I believe. I haven't been farming like a lot. I don't farm for a character unless I really know that I'm gonna get them. I mean, I knew that I was probably gonna get her if I wished for her, but I didn't really want to, like, I wasn't really sure at the time if I want to commit, just because I don't know how good she is. You gotta really, can't really tell until you try it out. Well, I ran out of materials, so I'm gonna have to do more stagnant shadows. We'll upgrade these good stuff. Definitely these two are probably the most important to me. The restore and also the skill. The skill is probably #1 priority. And then the talent is also a pretty high priority too, just so she has to sustain. These are always good. Always upgrade the other trees if possible. And I'll just upgrade these just because they're cheap and don't cost too much. Let's see, how's Japard looking? Can always make Japard's shield more stronger. Next level is yeah, slightly better. I'll think about it. Her relics, I believe, because everything is based on HP, I see people say that this is probably the best set for her. When the character is hit or has their HP consumed by an ally or themselves, their crit rate increase. So it does, I mean, this probably doesn't matter too much, the 4-piece effect, because I'm not building her up for crit rate. So I might be building her similar fashion as Locha. Well, actually no, she doesn't have healing, so never mind. Not the same, but maybe she'll have a mixed set, right? I'm thinking she might have a mixed set. People are saying that just go with this one, but is there a possibility I could do a mixed set with her? Like maybe a mix of Quantum? Even though, no, she's not really damage dealer, so I could do a mixture of this, mixture of the Guard of Withering Snow with the however, Longevous Discipline. I feel like that might be a good mix, but I don't really know. I mean, I could check online, but just from my understanding, it seems more worthwhile because I'm not building Fu Xuan to be a DPS, right? She's being built to be a tank, so HP helps, and also having reduced damage taken, especially since she's taking a lot of damage, I see it as very beneficial to have this mix set. But I don't know what people like. I don't know how people feel about that. Like if I give her all HP stuff, you know, if I make her super slow, it wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing. Except just in the beginning, because, you know, I need to get her Matrix of Prescience out. And this set seems pretty cool. I'm gonna equip this for now. So I'm gonna highlight Withering Snow, and I will highlight Longevous Discipline. So I'm gonna look for HP. I think HP is the way to go. But what do I know? We'll see. We'll do something, try it out. It's always good to try things out. I don't know if there... Oh, there's HP for the body. Which is the best HP body that I could find? Give her some hands. This one's not too bad. It has crit rate, crit damage. Has all the goods. So now, since I have 2 Withering Snow, I want to go with 2 Longevous Discipline. Effect res. I think effect res is good. HP, defense, I'm not looking for crit. That is definitely not what I'm looking for. Attack, defense, and break effect. HP, defense. They're only flat stats. They're both flat stats, right? So HP and defense. This one's. We'll equip this one. For planers, I guess as a support, she might do well with Broken Keel. Nothing increase HP, right? This one increases defense. I don't know if I want to go with the Bellabog. Fleet of the Ageless. Do I just want to go full HP on her? That is the question. Right. This is just further increasing her HP ability. I don't think she has speed, so I don't... Unless I get speed boots. Right. Unless I switch to speed boots, she will not... But then again, these boots have some speed, but they're definitely not going to get her to there. Her speed's currently at 102. To get 18 speed, it's probably more achievable with it'll be more achievable with the boots. I wonder, let me just double... I'm gonna look online and see what people are saying about a good build for her. I mean, I like looking. Sometimes I don't always follow what they say for how to build. But it's always a good idea to look. HP, 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 a lot of HP. People are saying Broken Keel. But I feel like Broken Keel is just so overly used. Because everyone, it just seems like every support has Broken Keel. It's getting like ridiculous. But it makes sense because you don't want her to get affected by the enemy. You don't want her to get frozen. You don't really want her to be resistant to getting impaired or like imprisoned or anything like that. I understand, but it's just so everyone just use Broken Keel. I have well, I don't know if I want to consider like Natasha, but because I don't use Natasha, but then like I have Lucha and I have Branya with it, so oh well, I'll do it again. So we'll go with HP. This one has effect res, so it might be a good choice to get that. Alright, let's see all the HP pieces. Defense, attack, effect res, and attack, defense, effect res. Which is very similar to this one. Except this one has percentages. Let me see, 4.3 defense and 3.8. This one has higher starting effect res, so I switched to this. So I guess we'll do Broken Keel. Not really a big fan of it, but we'll do Broken Keel. So we could do either energy regen, which I don't know if I have an energy regen rope, or I could do HP. Going full HP is not a bad choice either. I might just go full HP. Yeah, I don't even have energy regen. I'll go full HP. So yeah, she has all the goodies that she can utilize. I didn't look at what good light cone was. Let me see. What are some recommended light cones? I'm pretty sure based on what I have, the best option would be to give her the March 7th one. Some recommendations for light cones are a lot of 5-star, one day of my new life. Okay, so definitely the March one is pretty good for her, so I will work on this one. Also, let me get rid of all this. Let me go scrap all these extra light cones that I don't need. They're all dupes. Right, they're all dupes. Yeah, they're all dupes. We'll upgrade this as well. Continue to upgrade it. That's at least up to 70. I think I can at least pull that off. Or I might run out of material. No, I think I can get to 70 at least. Alright. I got it to 70. That's a good point. What's this? Spending creds. Alright, next case will be to, where is she? Oh, it's just because she's so low level, she's so far behind. We will level up her gear. I wish there's a way to upgrade, like I don't want to do max right off the bat. I always like going to a certain amount. I wish there was a scroll bar for upgrading, like instead of me clicking like mad, I wish I can have a scroll bar and select how many, or do a hold option on adding the upgrade stuff. Like in Genshin, I think if you hold down, it'll continue to add at like 10 increments of 10. But this one I have to like keep on clicking to add. Unless I'm missing something that I do not know. So maybe there's a trick that I just don't know, not aware. I wonder with like Fushuan now, how my performance will be in Swarm, because I mean then again I don't have any damage, so that's a problem. Regardless, my Swarm has not been good. I have not got past difficulty. I've not been difficulty 5. I've been trying off stream and it has been a struggle. Sometimes I can't even clear the first stage of the final boss. Sometimes I can't even get past the first boss, depending on how my luck is with the bosses in the other stages. Dang, I have so much effect res from all my stuff. I think I met that requirement easily. 37%. 37%. Yep, when my effect res is higher than 30%. Increase crit damage. Very nice, very nice. My HP is off the charts, at least compared to everyone else. Alright, we have time. It didn't take that long to do March. So let's get rid of this red dot. It is probably Lynx's. It's time for some Lynx. Oh, you know what? Should I level up Lynx and play Lynx for a bit as well? Do I care to level her up? Let's level her up. I don't even know if I want to use Lynx. Like, will I rather have Lynx or do I want to play with Natasha as my second healer? Let me see her kit. Dispel debuffs. Ooh, her ult dispels all allies. Her skill. If a target ally is a character of the path of destruction at present, the chance of them being attacked by enemy will greatly increase. Oh, okay, so this skill, if I cast it on someone, there's more chance of them getting hit. That, I guess, can be a pro. Be a pro for some people. When Lynx use skill or ultimate, apply continuous healing for 2 turns. I guess she is. Her kit is a little better than Tasha, so if I wanted to have my number 2 healer, I guess would be Lynx. versus Natasha, because Natasha only dispels with skills. Her ultimate does not dispel. Only her skill, which is due to this bonus ability. Yeah. Let's build up Lynx. She's a little better to use than Natasha. I don't have many good light cones. I might give her Natasha's thing, just because it seems a little, seems better than nothing at least. Don't know what to give her. Like, what does everything scale off of? HP? Thing scales off of Lynx's max HP. So, would she be another similar build to Luka, where I increase max HP and also increase outgoing heal? Another Luka dupe, and would also dupe broken keel. Everyone just wears this one apparently. So I'll do the same, not quite the same. In this case it will be most likely passerby and this one. Increasing outgoing heal and also increasing max HP. I feel like that will be the case. I wonder why did I switch? Since this one's already leveled up, I'll just give this to Lynx. Saves me the trouble of leveling up the equipment. Shoot, just take Natasha's stuff. I'm not using Natasha, right? So let's just take Natasha's stuff and then work on a new set for the body. I should have speed boots, right? Probably speed boots. But I don't have anything good right now, so I'll just give her HP boots. Which one's the better HP boot? Effect res. Both have effect res. This one has effect hit rate and attack, which I don't really care about for a healer. I'll give her this. And then for her planar and rope, I don't think effects stack. Like, no point in giving two characters broken keel, right? That'd be kind of strange. Maybe I can give her, like I was thinking about giving, I could give her the Fleet of the Ageless, because I didn't give it to Fu Xuan. I just don't know if the stuff stack. I mean, someone could tell me it stacks and maybe I'll just change it up and go this route. Like, if someone says it stacks, then I guess I'll get another broken keel, but I don't think, I don't know, I'll have to look it up later. But let me get her HP piece. Maybe it's maybe a ER rope. Where are you at? there's any ER in here. We have ER rope. Is that the best ER rope we have? No, we have another ER rope. Let's see. Is there, okay. We have attack, break effect, and we have effect res and HP. I choose this one just because we are a support character. Alright. Let's see, what level is Lynx right now? 30. Let's level her up. Wait, does she share? Does she share the same? No, she does. She couldn't possibly share the same material. She shares the same material as Fushuan. Okay, I'm gonna have to grind that particular stagnant shadow a lot. When I mean a lot, like probably 20 runs worth. I wonder if they're usable right now. I wonder if I use them, if it's gonna be a complete failure, or if it's gonna be all good. I feel like for Lynx, all these are kind of important. I don't know which one I would prioritize more than the other. Like, her talent helps boost healing of her skill and her ultimate, and her skill and ultimate is very important as well. Whatever. I guess we're upgrading these equally. You think she's ready for the outside world, Lynx? Or will she just utterly get destroyed if I bring her along in the team? Let's build a team around her. These two that I just got. I just hope it's not complete fail, because they are kind of low level. Wait. Alright. Let's start. We're moving on to the next. It is the Lando fam? I don't know. It's the family. The cat family. There it is, a companion mission. We going. Hey look, it's your long lost sibling, here to visit you guys.
There's plenty of precious stuff in here. You aren't looking for treasure in the museum while pretending to volunteer, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, what's this gadget? This monitor and this keyboard. Is it an automaton remote control terminal? See, there's this piece of paper here. It says Pena Sergeyevna. Is that the owner's name? sounds a bit familiar.
These are all relics, sis. Please don't touch them. What if you break something?
Oh, we were just waiting for you.
Long time no see. I wanted to talk about this in our chat group, but sis won't have it. I'm sorry you had to run all the way out here.
Actually, I want to talk to you about our little lynx.
She's our little sister, the youngest child of the Landau family. She just came back from a scientific exploration on the snow plains, but she seems really out of it. Almost like she's worried about something. And she won't tell us what happened. We're really worried and want to help, but we don't know where to start.
The last time I saw her, she was preparing to meet someone on the snow plains. She even asked for a stove set from me. But no matter how Japard and I asked and probed, Lynx simply refused to tell us who she was going to meet. Such a failure of a sister. So that's why Japard and I came up with this idea. We'd like you to help us find out what's going on.
One more thing. Don't let her discover you. Otherwise, she'll probably get upset with us.
Thank you. We're worried about her meeting strangers.
She's used to doing research alone in the snow plains, and we've always believed she can protect herself. But this is different. I'm worried she could run into bad people.
Oh, right. If you're gonna go find Lynxie, you gotta know what she looks like. Don't worry, she stands out. She's blonde like us and, quite short. She's always wearing a white fur hat. If I'm right, she should be waiting for someone at the city exit, closest to the snow plains. We're putting our dearest baby sister in your hands this time. Let us know immediately if anything happens.
Thank you.
What do they mean they're looking for Lynx? Lynx is right here. She has a very interesting high-pitched attack sound. Dude, why couldn't I just teleport there? Like, do I have to walk this route? Oh my goodness, they're actually forcing me to walk. Oh, it's because there's a point to reach over here. It's weird. Oh look, it's Lynx.
Huh? That girl over there. Seems like she fits Serval's description. That must be Lynx. Let's hide here and observe for now.
Lynxie, I'm here! Let's go!
Yes, Pela is very suspicious. A very suspicious person.
I never knew how long it took to get from the administrative district to the snow plains. So much snow. Even in the northern mountains, it wasn't like this. Well, the snow is supposed to get heavier later in the day. We need to find a good place to set up camp first. Right. The guide says we should find a flat, dry, sheltered location, facing the sun at high elevation. Oh, you remembered all that? I expected no less from you. But it's gonna be hard finding a place that fits those criteria. Well, we'll just keep moving and see. The place has to be convenient enough for us to observe the aurora, too. Thanks, Lynxie. I'll leave it to you then. I'm gonna follow right behind you. Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation. And we need to be able to observe the aurora. And this is going to be difficult. This slope has a good view. It'll be easy to watch the aurora.
Nope. The wind blows strongly through here, and there are signs of direwolf activity. It'd be too dangerous to make camp.
I see. Then let's keep moving. This area is sheltered and facing the sun. Plus it's flat ground, but
there are cliffs all around. We'll be in trouble if there's a landslide or a rockfall. Also, there isn't much of a view. Ah, I remember a good place that's not too far from here. Follow me.
Huh? Okay. We're at a dead end. Lynxy, are you sure this is the place?
Yep. This is the path to Candor Valley. There are low cliffs on both sides, but I cleared all the monsters here a while ago, so it should be safe and sound. Also, the mountain wind during this season usually comes from the north, which is another reason why we couldn't camp on that previous slope. These two hills can block the snowplains' gales for us.
I never even noticed. Huh. Camping is a complicated science.
Oh, not really. But the environment outside of Belobog is very tough. If the weather here was as good as inside the city, well, then we could have camped anywhere.
That's true. I hope that becomes a reality one day. Only problem is, the view here isn't great. Are you sure we'll be able to watch the aurora?
Don't worry about that for now. Let's get the tent ready, then go find our dinner.
Sure, I can help out with the tent. I memorized that section in the camping guide.
Okay, then I'll go set up the stove. Oh, if you have any questions, just ask me. Huh? Oh, why isn't the heater working? Ugh, darn. Doesn't seem like an easy fix. Alright, I'll ask Pela.
Weird. That's what the guide says. Hey, Lynxy, come and have a look at this. I did everything according to the guide, but the tent's still wobbly.
Let me have a check. Main poles, check. Brow poles, check. Ropes, check. Ah, it's the pegs! The pegs! I forgot to mention, thick snow needs leaded iron pegs.
Got it. It's definitely sturdier now. Nice job, Lynxy.
You're too kind. My oversight. I've got a question too. Can you take a look at this stove? I think it's broken.
Huh? Sure, let me take a look. The geomarrow fuel activation component probably stopped working. Do you have a spare one?
No. Serval told me this was a brand new stove. Did I bring the wrong stove? Does this mean we have to make a fire with Geomarrow? I specifically got this stove from Serval.
That's okay. These components are really common. Maybe we can find a spare one in the ruins around here. You take it easy. I'll see if I can find one. Oh, and I'll keep an eye out for food, too.
I'll come with you. Finding food is easy, but finding that component is gonna be hard.
We'll do our best. If we can't find one, we'll just do what your guide says and chop wood to make a fire.
Oh, actually, I have some spare chunks of Geomarrow. Huh? Ooh, what's in this tree trunk?
You found something?
There's food in here.
Really?
I'm gonna pry it open. There.
What exactly are...
Oh, these are mimic snow slugs. They can change their appearance to match the external environment. They're really cute.
Yeah, but we should put them back.
No. These slugs taste really good once they've been roasted. They kind of taste like, snow mice?
That sounds even less appetizing. There might be spare stove parts in the ruin. Let me see.
Oh, don't tell me you want to crawl in there.
Of course I do. It's not like the stuff we need is gonna come crawling out.
In that case, be careful. Did you find anything?
I didn't find any components, but I got this. I don't know if we can still eat it.
It hasn't decayed. It's edible.
Really?
It's all thanks to the eternal freeze. We can eat raw fish from 700 years ago.
700?
There's something in the snowdrift. Huh? I can do the digging. You don't need to.
Come on, camping is about teamwork. Let me have a try.
Okay.
I found something. Is this a radish?
Yep. That's a snow radish. They're really sweet and tasty. Actually, no. This is a hibernating snow radish rabbit.
Huh? This is a rabbit?
Yep. They look really similar to snow radishes. Their ears look like the leaves and their body looks like the radish bit. When they hibernate, they cover themselves with dirt, just like real radishes.
I see. In that case, please tell me we can put it back.
Yeah, it's better for the Snow Plains ecosystem.
This crate looks promising. Maybe there's spare stove components inside.
Well, let's open it up then.
No. Don't worry about it, Lynxie. I'll manage. Are these sausages?
Sure looks like it. And they were probably placed here not long ago. Could it be the Bellabog caveman's food?
Bellabog caveman?
Oh, it's a legendary creature. It looks like something between a man and a monkey, roughly the same size as a man, with dark blue hair. Its activities are very mysterious, and no one in Bellabog can find concrete evidence of its existence. Well, I've only chanced upon it a few times myself, but whenever I tried to take a photo of it, it had already run away. Oh, I feel like these sausages might constitute a great Bellabogian scientific discovery. Let's bring them back with us.
Hold on. There are some letters here. Sam something... Coast something... I can't read the rest, but it seems like a name. Guess it can't be the Bellabog caveman, then. Do cavemen even know how to write? Don't worry, Lynxie. I'm sure you'll get concrete proof one day. Let's leave the sausages here. I think someone might be missing them if we take them.
Well, I think we've searched through everything here. Let's head back, Pela.
Okay. I feel bad that we didn't find a spare component.
Oh, it's fine. We'll just light a fire with geomarrow. Let's go back and have some food. Pela?
What's up?
We don't really need that stove to cook.
I know, but since we're looking for food, I figured we might as well try to fix the stove.
I think there's something in the camp.
Lynxie, wait! That thing in the camp is a dangerous fragmentum creature.
I see it too, but it doesn't seem aggressive. And it's all chubby and cute.
Don't be fooled by its appearance. About 20% of our Silvermane Guard fragmentum losses are a result of chasing this creature. We haven't figured out everything about it yet, but there's one thing we're sure of. They have the power to control people. We need to be careful.
What? But this little buddy gave me something good last time, and it didn't hurt me.
That must be the first step in their mind control process. You were lucky. We should defeat it just to be safe. Fragmentum creatures are Bellabog's enemies. They shouldn't be trusted.
Oh, but... I didn't even get to take a photo of it last time. Now's a good chance. Can I at least take a picture, Pela? That's also my job as a researcher.
I understand, but the sound of the shutter and the camera bulb might send it into a frenzy.
It noticed us?
It might be looking for an opportunity to attack. Be careful.
Finally got a picture.
It disappeared. Lynxie, be on the lookout for an ambush.
Oh, don't worry, Pela. That's the nature of these little things. They disappear in a flash when they get scared. Well, that's my conclusion from my long-term observations. As for those lost guards, maybe they were chasing these little creatures and couldn't find their way back.
Sorry. Maybe I was overreacting.
Oh, don't be sorry. It pays to be careful. Anyway, crisis resolved. We can now make some food. What? Our little buddy seems to have dropped something.
Huh? This is... Awesome! Lynxie, look! It's a geomarrow activation component! I never thought we'd find one here! What about you, Lynxie? Did you find anything good?
Nothing. Just some old stuff. It's great we finally found the component. Let's go fix the stove.
Huh? Lynxie, is something the matter?
Nope. That's all your imagination.
Oh, why don't you take a break? I'll have a look at this stove. Okay. How done?
Oh, what is this magic? I couldn't figure out the problem at all.
No magic here. Just a trick or two I learned from Serval.
My sister.
Yep, that's her. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Just, sometimes I'm a bit jealous of Serval, you know? She knows everything.
Same as you, then.
What?
I'm serious. Outdoor explorer, mechanic, they're both experts in their field, right? I think you two are awesome. Anyway, it wouldn't be hard for you to get her to teach you something. You're her sister. She'd be happy to teach you.
Well, you say that. But, never mind. It's getting late. Let's cook something.
Yay! That's my favorite part! Wait, no. My favorite part is watching the aurora.
Anyways, let's take a look at what ingredients we have. Every ingredient has its own effect, and combining them will create unexpected results. Ooh, what kind of effects are they gonna make? Let's just give it a try. Raw fish from 700 years ago and some cute mimic snow slug.
I don't think either is edible.
Oh, don't worry. We'll make them into a hot pot. Just add cream, biscuit crumbs, and the canned sardines I brought.
You're putting canned sardines into a hot pot? Please don't say that.
Oh, well then, this will be the main course for tonight. I'll show you what I can do as a chef.
Why not I cook tonight? You can take a break.
Oh, come on, it's fine. Just leave it to me. Ta-da! The super delicious Snow Plains combo stew is ready.
It smells so good. I'm gonna dig in. I'm so full. Guess now we just wait for the light show.
The aurora should start soon. Before that, let's just chat. Pela, why did you suddenly want to come camping?
Huh?
Well, aren't you always saying how you just want to lie in bed when you get off work?
Sorry. I hope this trip didn't surprise you.
No. I mean, sure, I'm not the most sociable of people, but I love camping with a good friend. I had a great time. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, you're always like this. Even on this camping trip, you keep trying to do things. You really don't need to. Just leave it to me. Camping is about relaxing. No need to be so tense.
I know. It's just, I was really getting into the camping. I felt like I finally got around to doing the things I always wanted to.
So all those comics you drew for the Tale series didn't count?
I have to hide those from other people. I get a little embarrassed.
Oh, you care about other people's opinions too much.
I suppose. I wish I could be more like you.
Oh, I'm not as cool as you think. I don't know how to handle my brother and sister. They keep treating me as a kid. Like, they're both really capable and awesome people. Which is why I feel really pressured when I'm with them. I'm already a grown-up. I have the capacity to do what I want to do. Why can't they just stop worrying and let me do what I want?
That's how families are.
Ah, sorry, I shouldn't talk about this. I was getting carried away.
It's okay. It's not like I even know what she looked like. So, when's the Aurora due? Careful, Lynx! There are monsters coming! How did it get here?
And a random trailblazer just shows up. You're probably like, who's this stranger that just hopped out of nowhere?
Not good.
It'll take more than that.
Wouldn't it have been more interesting instead if they're fighting and they're having trouble and then the trailblazer comes out and tries to help them? That would have been a better, like, better, I don't know.
Are made to be broken.
Like, show that he's like the savior.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. These fragmentum monsters are coming out of thin air.
They were probably attracted by the stove. The Stellaron crisis is over. Why are there still so many monsters?
I see. Wait, where did you come from all of a sudden?
Pela, who is this?
This is the Trailblazer, the savior of Belobog.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, thanks for saving us. Not to mention Belobog. Well, so, what's a big hero like you doing out here? No, never mind. I can take a guess. Serval and Japard sent you to protect us, right? Ugh, they're always like this. It's impossible to get some private time as their younger sister.
Yeah. Hold on. Isn't that what I just said?
All right. It's all because Serval and Japard are worrywarts. Besides, you did save us. Well, since you followed us all the way here, you probably know why we're out camping today. Well, stay and watch the Aurora with us. It's about time for it to appear.
Hey, Lynxie! Look!
Come this way.
Wow!
This is the largest aurora since the Stellaron crisis passed. We're really lucky to see it.
Yeah. Really lucky. So awesome! I got to taste Lynxie's cooking and see the aurora. This Snow Plains adventure was the best.
You look really happy.
Huh? Me? I'm not that happy. What I mean is,
Yeah, go for it, Pela.
It was a great experience. Thanks to you, Lynxie. Not to mention you. Anyway, what now? Back home? Wanna go out for a midnight snack later?
We can. I heard a pretty good steak place opened up in the south of the administrative district. We can go try it out together.
Sounds good. That's settled then. Let's part ways for now and rendezvous later tonight.
Pela, hold on.
What's up?
This is for you.
What is this?
I found this on the ground before I fixed the stove. I guess that fragmentum creature dropped it. I think it might be best if you check it out yourself.
Penya Sergeyevna. I see. Thank you, Lynxie. Let's meet up here later tonight. I better get going.
I should go talk to Japard and Serval at the workshop.
You know what I mean.
Between expeditions, it's always a challenge to make time with Lynx. But why doesn't she want to talk to us?
Calm down. We've got him to help us. Hey, we were just talking about you.
How was it? With Lynx? So, that stranger was Pela.
What can I say? Sounds like a lynxy expedition, all right. Thank you for being around for this. Japard was too anxious to sleep.
Sis, you're exaggerating.
As for how we'll communicate with Lynxie in the future, we'll have to have a good think about it. You really helped us a lot this time. Thank you so much.
You're here too. She's in the storage room. Let's wait for her. I think she's looking over the contents of that flash drive. Let's give her some time. I don't know the exact details, but... I'm guessing you don't know about Pela's mother, right? Pena Sergeyevna was Belobog's greatest outdoor explorer. Passed away 16 years ago. She doesn't usually talk about it. I asked her already, and she said it was fine. She seems like she really trusts you. Anyway, well, something else happened 16 years ago. Pela was born. Yes. They say that despite her pregnancy, Madame Pena insisted on staying at the Snow Plains camp. She couldn't go to the front lines, but she was able to handle administrative duties. Then, finally, the day of Pela's birth arrived. Tragically, there were complications. Other serious incidents occurred that day. The exploration team ran into a blizzard and the camp lost contact with the outside world. No one knew what to do. The only good thing was that Pela was born healthy. The flash drive... If the old research team members were telling the truth, it was something Madame Pena left behind. Madame Pena asked a colleague to take her terminal and flash drive back to Belobog. She said they contained a treasure for Pela. She said that once Pela was older, she'd be able to understand the contents. But that colleague was attacked by fragmentum creatures on his way back to the city. During the attack, he dropped the flash drive in confusion, only managing to bring back the terminal. Apart from Madame Pena, nobody knew what the flash drive contained. But they say she left Pela many letters. From the moment she knew she was pregnant to the day of Pela's birth. Never missing a day. I'm fine. There's somewhere I want to go. Will you come too? The workshop. I'll wait for you there.
I wonder... They're kind of ambiguous about what was going on with Pela's mother, like, and all that she left behind, but I guess we won't get more information on that. From what it seems like, I guess she was pregnant, but she was out there in the wild as well, and then the complications, I don't know if it was at birth or were they just saying it's complications getting back? A combination of all that, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of weird. So was Pela with them when they're on their expedition? Who knows?
Serval, Japard. I'm back.
Lynx, you're finally back. What's with the red eyes? Did something happen?
Japard? Way to make it obvious. Welcome home, Lynxie. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Seems like a lot went down in the snow plains. Thanks again for your help. I think we need a little private time. See you soon.
I should give them some time together.
Pela's a visitor, and I'm guessing Lynx is a visitor too, right? I don't know, man. This quest was... Oh, I was supposed to click listen. No, I messed up. No, I don't know what they say. I know I messed up. I don't know what the dialogue is between those siblings. It wouldn't happen to be archived, would it? I don't think there's an archive for that. Probably not. This is not related. Well, that's unfortunate. Whatever they say, I mean, it's probably not going to be the most crazy stuff, but oh well. I was hoping to capture everything.
I can't see Belobog at all from here. I can hardly even see Mount Zarathustra's Apala Iskandra.
What a tongue twister of a name.
Mount Zarathustra's Apala Iskandra. It's the tallest mountain we know of on the planet. Before I boarded the Express, I thought Belobog and the Snow Plains were the entire world. I didn't think reality would surpass my imagination this much. Yeah, you're right. Once I've discovered all the secrets on this planet, I'll go with you to head deeper into the universe. Don't turn me down when the time comes, okay?
Let's see if Pela's here or not. No, there's no Pela. Guess we'll just have to catch her another time. Alright. Last companion mission. Let's do it. We have the time. These companions have been short. At least for March and Lynx. They've been relatively short. Let's see how Luka's go.
Get some rest while you can, and gather your strength.
of Sela.
Aren't you going to watch the fight, Zila? He's defending his championship title.
Ugh, nah, I'll pass. It's not like anyone else has a chance with him around.
You're right about that. I get it if you don't want to join in the fun. It's all the same after a while. Ah, what a rare moment of rest. Maybe I should find a spot to stretch my legs a bit too.
Zila and Oleg. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll go ask them.
Hey, isn't that the Trailblazer? It's been a while since I've seen you around. How you doing?
Hey, how have your travels been? Thanks to you, things are pretty peaceful around here. The Chief and I are getting restless.
Silly girl. Just a few days of hard-earned rest and you're already making it sound like jail time. Oh, you heard us. We were talking about my student Luka. Oh, you probably haven't met him yet. In short, he's a top-tier fighter in the underworld. He was also doing work for Wildfire before, just not in this town. Oh, right. He hasn't seen Luka defend his championship title before, right? Zila, why don't you take our hero and swing by the fight club to show him the match? What? You don't want to?
No, it's just... I'm worried Luka might do something stupid again.
Oh, I remember now. Luka was defending his title once, and Zila was watching in the audience. The opponent for that fight was too weak. They went down with just a few punches. I don't know what got into Luka after that, but he said out loud that he wanted Zila to come up and fight him right there and then.
Why don't we stop there, Chief? I'd rather not relive the moment.
Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, that's what Luka's like. He forgets about himself once he's in the mood. But I trust Luka not to make the same mistake again. So, back to the original suggestion. Are you good to take him to the fight club, Zila?
Ugh, fine. I'll take you there.
That's more like it. The more friends, the merrier. I hope you can get along with my favorite student.
Why does Luka always come sneaking back into town like this? I haven't seen him for a while. I hope he's grown up a bit since then.
They never mentioned what town that he was previously in. Like, I didn't know that there are that many towns around.
Hurry and run to the club now. Otherwise, the fight'll be over when you get there. Luka's opponents usually don't last long. Go!
My friend! That's it. I give up.
Friends of the Friends of Belobog, the champion of the 1,761st Fighting King Challenge, 30 tournaments, 28 victories, the Boulder King of Fists, Luka!
Looks like it's over already.
Hey, Zila! And, you are?
Oh, I forgot to introduce him. This is the Trailblazer. You must have heard of him before.
Oh, so this is the Trailblazer who helped reunite the overworld with the underworld. It's truly a pleasure to meet you. Were you here just to see my fight? Well, I'm flattered. I just won a little fight in the cage. What you did was much bigger than that.
Luka! Luka! Luka!
Ugh, the crowd never gets tired, do they?
Do you want to head outside? It's a bit loud for talking in here. See you next time, everyone! There are sparks yet to fly! Ugh, finally. I think we lost them. Let's chat here.
You're popular as ever, champion.
Oh, are you still angry at me over that one time, Zila? I just got a bit carried away.
Of course not. 2 senior members of Wildfire duking it out in the Fight Club? That would be bad form.
The mood was on fire that day, but the final match was over in just a few swings. Everyone wanted more. So in the heat of the moment, I just... Oh, come on. Don't hold that against me, Zila. I've always been impressed by you. I've wanted to spar with you for ages.
I don't fight for fun. Stop getting your hopes up. Anyway, now that you've dragged us out here, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, yes. So I'm trying to get a plan going. Not really. It's my personal training plan. I want you to join me in witnessing the next steps in the development of Luka, the Boulder Town fighting champion.
Whoa, hold your horses. Chief Oleg wanted us to come and cheer for you. He didn't say anything about becoming your sparring partners. We haven't got the time.
You can't hide anything on that face of yours. Oleg already told me that things in the underworld are pretty peaceful now. And even Wildfire's running out of things to do. Besides, look at this guy. You want in, right?
That might be the weirdest thing you've ever said.
So that's a yes, right? I knew it!
Ugh, there's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine, since he agreed, count me in too.
Great, that's settled then. The training is on Svarog's turf. I heard about your achievements. You probably know that place like the back of your hand, right? Just let me know when you're ready, and we can head over together.
I have a bad feeling about this. Luka always does things on the spur of the moment. Too passionate. Either way, it's classic Luka. I'm used to it by now. Still, when it comes to fighting on the front lines, you can put your life in his hands. There's a dozen of us in Wildfire who are still in his debt, not to mention ordinary underworlders. Ugh, that's a story for another day. I have no idea what he's up to this time. We'll just have to wait and see.
How about it? Are you ready to head out for the special training? That was fast. Let's do it. Keep up, Zila. Don't fall behind.
I don't need you to remind me. Let's go.
Oh, okay, I have to make a team with Luka in it. Let's test out the new folks. And I can't change his position, so I'm gonna have to put the tanks in the back. So since he's Nihility, let's try with Kafka. And then we'll do the new guys. I don't know how they'll handle it, but I wish them the best. Hope they don't just...
This is Svarog's turf. Where to now?
Hope they don't lose.
Don't worry, just follow me. We need to find a mechanic called Cassidy first. I've hit him up before. This way.
Luka, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you for ages.
Relax, bro. I'm a man of my word. No need to stress out.
And these two are... Oh! Miss Zila! To think that 2 senior wildfire members are concerned with my trivial problems.
They just came along to help. Don't mind them. Just tell us exactly what happened.
Came along to help, huh?
Okay. This may sound strange, but I'm an amateur mechanic. I like collecting scrap in my free time, doing odd jobs, like putting robots together, that sort of thing. But a few days ago, 2 of my robots suddenly disappeared. They were my pride and joy. I usually leave them in the tent when I head out. Everyone in the settlement knows each other. This has never happened before. Someone must have set their sights on my robots and stolen them while I was gone. I just don't know how they managed it. Did they change the programming? Oh, but that's not possible. Hey, stop kidding around. Can't you tell I have a serious problem on my hands?
I see. 2 robots. Do you have any clues? Any reasonable guesses? We need to have an opening to start the investigation.
Not really. But here's the most mysterious part of all this. One of the machines they stole was a drone. I call it Little Faye. Little Faye has an alarm that buzzes non-stop as soon as any unauthorized people get close. It's guaranteed to wake up the entire settlement. But I didn't hear Little Faye's alarm at all. I still can't figure out how that happened. Trust me, I know the people here. It's extremely unlikely.
A drone that was supposed to sound an alarm suddenly went silent. Worth remembering. Anything else?
Let me think. Oh, there is one other thing, but I don't know if it's useful. Little Faye also has a tracker. If it gets too far from Big Ben... Big Ben is the name of the other robot. If there's too much distance between them, Little Faye will automatically start routing and fly to Big Ben's location. That's all, I suppose. I tried to find clues myself, but I don't know where to start. This job needs real professionals.
Mm-hmm. Cool, we've got this. Don't worry, bro. We promise we'll find your robots.
Hey, how can you be so sure?
Trust me, Zila. Don't worry, Cassidy. Wildfire's on the case. You just rest up here and don't let this ruin your day.
What was that all about? You're 100% certain we're gonna find those robots for him?
Slow down, Zila. Listen to my analysis first. It's a big job to steal 2 robots without anyone noticing, especially when one of them has an alarm. I'm guessing that our thief friend never even took Little Faye.
You mean...
I think the thief knew that Little Faye had an alarm, so they decided to break it. But they also knew that Cassidy could fix Little Faye and use its tracker function to find Big Ben. The thief must have tossed the broken drone somewhere and only made off with Big Ben. Hey, why are you both looking at me like that? Say something.
I think Luka's analysis makes sense, provided there was only one thief. So, you do have a brain somewhere in all that muscle.
I'm not just biceps and steel, you know. Well, if you all agree with what I said, let's go prove it. Missing drones are a bit of a regular occurrence down here. Come on, move those legs.
Luka, do you often find stuff for other people?
Seems like it. Kids always come to me when they lose stuff.
No wonder.
Man, this area is so run down. I wouldn't want to live here.
The people living here don't want to either. But they've got no other choice.
We can change that, right?
Yeah.
Please, I'm depending on you for Little Faye and Big Ben. They are the fruits of my entire life's labor.
think we see little Faye, but we also see this. What's this? Is this Big Ben? Could this be Big Ben? I don't know. But there's little Faye over here in this little corner.
Oh, look! There's a drone over there! But how can we tell if it's the one Cassidy lost?
Here, look. Someone deliberately scratched off the paintwork. Didn't even do a good job of it.
Oh, you're right. You've got a good eye, Zila. Whoever did it must have been in a hurry. We need to fix this little guy up. Can you lend a hand?
Whoa, hold on. Why is this one so tricky? Okay. No, it's kind of there. Like, keep on spinning it around.
Done! The little one can fly again.
Bing! Little Faye, re-initialization complete!
We really found it. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
Scanning for signal from Big Ben.
Oh, listen. That must be the tracking system Cassidy mentioned.
Signal not found. Big Ben is currently too far away from this unit. Tracking function must be enabled.
It really does have a tracking function. Let's see how useful it is. Hey, it's flying away! Follow it!
Look, that fellow over there is acting pretty shifty. Hey, friend.
What? Who's there? A red ribbon? What? Wildfire? Huh? How did you... I'm doing just fine. No monsters around here. Why don't you, go bother someone else?
Shying away from honest work, indulging in petty crime. Of course you're doing just fine.
I'm not sure this falls under petty crime, Zila. That's a whole robot he's got next to him. It's Big Ben, all right.
Hold on a second. Who told you the name of this robot? Don't tell me it's...
That's right. Cassidy sent us here. Hand over what you stole, or be prepared to face the fist of a champion.
Fists of a champion, huh? I've come this far. I won't be able to show my face around here if news gets out. Do your worst. Big Ben, let's get him!
Going all the way, huh? Enough talk then. Luka, let's get him!
I was thinking the exact same thing. Here, let me punch some sense into you. Step out of it. Give it up. You're no match for us.
I can't turn back now!
You got guts. Time to end this.
Spare me! Please, all of you. I shouldn't have stolen anything. I admit. Give me a second chance.
You're admitting defeat? What happened to all that bravado you had a few moments ago? The Multamerville Warrior. The peerless Boulder Champion! Upholding justice and peace once again! Nice! Our thieving friend surrendered, and Big Ben looks to be in one piece. The first step of the champion's training is complete. Huh? Why are you two so straight-faced? Can't you look a little happy?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. What was all that supposed to be?
No, that... Nothing, just a slogan. Don't take it too seriously. Let's get Big Ben back to Cassidy.
Fine. Let's finish up here. But I'm gonna put it out there. We're not gonna forget those lines of yours anytime soon.
I'm sorry, please. I've learned my lesson. I've reset its systems. It won't attack you anymore. Just get it out of here. Take it back to its owner. I can't stay here anymore. What am I gonna do?
Beep boop. Big Ben misses home. Big Ben wants to talk with little Faye. Big Ben wants to play with Cassidy. Go home. Go home.
Big Ben! Oh, you're back!
Beep boop. Cassidy. Little Faye. Cassidy.
I don't know how I can ever thank you, Luka, Sela, and Mr. Outsider. My life can finally get back on track now.
See? I kept my word, right? Wildfire's senior members always deliver what we promise.
I've never doubted you, Luka. I'll remember this forever. Right? Time to take little Faye and Big Ben for a systems check. Until next time.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll catch up later. That felt great. Such a wholesome feeling to help other people, don't you think?
To be honest, I think you could have handled it yourself. You said this was the first step, right? So just how many steps does your training have exactly?
3. Just 3 steps. Trust me, it won't take too much of your time. Easy. I'm about to tell you. Let's go! Next, we're gonna clear up all the Fragmentum cronies still left in the settlement.
Huh? Fragmentum? But the settlement...
Wasn't affected by Fragmentum, right? You're not wrong. The fissure here only recently opened up. Master Oleg got the intel from our network just yesterday. I asked him to leave this case to me. Perfect for the second step of our training, right?
Ugh, like master, like student. I admire your attitude. In any case, if this concerns the Fragmentum, then there's no time to lose. Where are the monsters? Lead the way.
Way ahead of you. Follow me.
Luka, come clean with me. Are you here for some other reason?
It's just training, for real. It's not like you to be so suspicious, Sela. Say, how did you settle your beef with Svarog? Tell me the juicy details.
Ugh, it's a long story. I'll tell you later. There's so many of them. Are you sure the fissure only recently opened up?
Our intel should have been accurate. Seems like Boss Svarog must have let his guard down. These guys are messing up his turf.
Enough talk. Let's clean up this area.
Strike first!
Give up.
Step out of it.
Converge and awaken. Relax.
Is that all you got?
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Let's see some sparks fly!
Relax. Didn't hurt.
Don't get cocky!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Step out of it!
Together as one. Human creations.
Stand still. Relax.
Strike first! Don't get cocky! Let's see some sparks fly!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Ah, no wonder these minions are so active. There's a big fella hiding behind them.
So this guy is the source of it all, right? If we take him out, the fragmentum activity in this area should subside for a while. And Trial 2 will be complete.
That's right. What's up? Starting to get into it, Zila?
It's been too long since I had a good workout. This will be a nice warm-up.
All right. We'll charge in once you're ready.
Didn't hurt.
Step out of it.
Converge and awaken.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Yin and yang.
Don't get cocky.
Nearly there. It's not gonna last much longer.
I'll deal the final blow.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Whew, that was a tough one. Good teamwork, guys. Luka, is that everything?
The Multamerville Warrior. The peerless Boulder Champion. Defeater of evil throughout the world.
You... Are you okay? Why are you so hyped? What's going on?
It's just a normal victory celebration. Don't need to be so alarmed.
You call that normal? I might have let it slide if it was in the cage. On second thought, no. That was cringe even by Fight Club standards.
Ah, don't get so worked up, Zila. I'm thinking clearly. Plus, didn't we just get rid of another major threat to the underworld?
True, but quit changing the subject. This new routine of yours is just...
Don't worry. I promise you, it'll only last till the end of my training. Actually, have I been making too many promises today? That's not a good habit. Anyway, there's only one more step in my training plan. Come on, guys, help me wrap it up.
I guess we're in too deep. Better let it run its course. So tell us, what else is on the schedule?
The final step in this training is to challenge Boss Svarog!
Are you sure you're thinking clearly?
Whoa, stay cool, Zila. Like I said, I'm thinking clearly. Every word I said is serious. I set this as the final goal of my training a few days ago. Think about it. Is there any underworld opponent worth challenging more than Boss Svarog?
Oh no, I can't agree to this. You're asking for trouble. Forget about winning or losing. The relationship between Wildfire and Svarog only just got patched up.
I'm not gonna rile him up. Don't make this more complicated than it is. I'm just inviting him to have a fair fight with me, like how you'd have in the cage.
Are you mad? Svarog is a robot. He doesn't understand the rules of the cage. He's different from us. His fists are made of steel.
That means we're evenly matched, right?
You know what I mean. Don't act smart with me. You don't make any sense.
I understand what you're saying, Zila. But you know, I'm a fighter. It's my duty to keep training and get stronger. It's a terrible feeling to have a powerful opponent in your head, but never be able to get close to him. It's all thanks to your patching things up with Svarog that I'm able to have this opportunity now. I'm not gonna miss it for the world.
All right, fine. We'll go find Svarog and have a nice chat with him. Let me say this first. If he doesn't want to deal with you as a challenger, then we're getting out of there ASAP.
Don't worry, I'll convince him. But you're right. If he's not in the mood for it, then I won't force him. I haven't really worked with Boss Svarog before, so please, lead the way. Let's go.
Luka, you...
What's up?
Never mind. I get the feeling I'm wasting my breath. Have you talked to Oleg about going to see Svarog?
That's all you want to ask? I don't necessarily tell Master Oleg everything, you know.
The Trailblazer, Zila of Wildfire, and...
Hey! In honor to meet you, Boss Svarog, I'm Luka, a senior member of Wildfire, just like Zila.
Accessing backend database. Querying. Query complete. Luka, born in Maltamerville, winner of the 28th Bouldertown Fight King Challenge, beloved student of Oleg, acting chief of Wildfire.
Oh, wow, impressive! Thank you for saving me the self-introduction.
Luka of Wildfire, what is the purpose of your visit?
Straight to the point, just the way I like it. I'm here to challenge you, Boss Svarog.
Challenge. Intent unclear. Outsider, Zila of Wildfire, can you provide an explanation?
He's the one who came up with this idea. It's up to you to accept it or not, Svarog.
Yep, it's not that complicated. I just want to go a few rounds with the one everyone agrees is the most powerful in the underworld and see where I stand. What do you say? Are you interested?
Evaluating. Intention, unclear. Enmity level, 0. Lie detection, passed. Evaluation completed. The opposing party only came to spar. I agree to fight you, Luka of Wildfire.
Huh? Hold on. You agree?
If weapons and gun barrels are unused for prolonged periods of time, the risk of rust damages increases. Periodic use will reduce such risk and extend the life of these components.
What? That's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
See, I told you I could convince him. You could be our referee, Zila. You know the rules of the club, inside out.
Fine, I get it. If you insist. Competitors, take up positions.
I really can't tell whose side you're on. I'm ready, Svarog. We can start anytime.
I too have a question, Luka of Wildfire. How did you acquire your mechanical arm?
I'm honored to be one of the things in the underworld that even you don't know about. This arm? Well, it's not that exciting. It's all because I got distracted in a defense campaign. I can't even remember the date of that fight. More importantly, it was only after losing my arm that I found the meaning of life. What it really feels like to be alive. That's why I'm standing here right now, to feel alive. And also for everyone who put their hope and faith in me.
Excellent answer. I will treat this challenge seriously, Luka of Wildfire.
In the blue corner, Svarog from the robot settlement. Are you ready?
Ready.
In the red corner, Luka from Multamerville. Are you ready?
Whenever you are.
Okay. This is a no-holds-barred contest. 1 round only. Victory will be declared when one contestant submits, or the fight is stopped by the referee. All right. Fight!
Let's see some sparks fly.
Purge initiated. Executing operation.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly! Finally! An opponent that can take the punches head on!
A powerful strike, but not enough to break my defenses.
That's why they call you Boss Balrog. How about this? Don't get cocky.
Executing annihilation.
God.
Executing operation.
Not bad.
Red contestant down. 10, 9, 8, 7.
No way. I'm a long way from tapping out. Let's go. Let's see some sparks fly!
Push forward. Analysis complete. Transmission blocked. Purge initiated. Calculating result.
Small fry.
Executing operation.
The winner has been decided.
Enough, Luka. Let's end it here.
No. It's not over. I must show you. Back in the ring.
Threshold.
Now we're talking. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
You make a strong impression, Luka of Wildfire. I will remember this fight.
Thanks. But it's not over. Gotta keep fighting. I can't.
Luka of Wildfire, it does not matter why you came here. I acknowledge your strength. Your performance was enough to make me reevaluate the limits of humanity.
That's really...
Wake up! On your feet! Luka? Hey, Luka!
Luka, can you hear me?
Hey! Hey! Luka, you're up! You're finally awake! You've been out for the whole day. We were really worried.
Don't worry, Zila. Like I said, it was just the exhaustion. Svarog was deliberately holding back.
Zila... And... Nat? I'm in... the clinic?
Where else? You think we'd leave you on Svarog's turf?
Thank you all. I feel much better now. Sorry, Nat. I must have wasted your time.
Don't be ridiculous, Luka. Still, whatever your motivation was, I hope you can find a different outlet for it.
I'm not gonna let you off the hook that easy. There's more to this story. You need to explain what the heck got into you today. That's on me too. I should have refused him straight away. I had a bad feeling from the start.
You're always so serious. I've said it before. This is my trip.
Oh, slow down. You haven't completely recovered. Zila, don't pressure him. Let him rest.
Thanks, Nat, but I'm almost recovered. I have some things to do.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Let him go, Zila.
I really don't get him. Well, whatever they are, they're not good enough. If he never intended to explain anything to us, why did he drag us along? No, this is too weird. I'm gonna follow him and see what he's up to. Of course. You're not too busy these days, right? I'll give you a shout if I need help. Luka didn't used to be like this. I just can't let it go.
If you must, Zila, try not to worry. I don't want to see you two fighting.
Don't worry, Nat.
Now that they've left, I have a favor to ask you. It's easy for Luka to get ahead of himself sometimes, but I've never seen him this headstrong. It does make me wonder. Could you ask Oleg how Luka's been recently? I haven't seen much of him lately. It's hard for me to get the full picture. Thank you. Regardless of what's really going on, I hope none of you let small things get in the way of your friendship. See you. Please, go ask Oleg about this. Don't let small things get in the way of your friendship.
What wind blew you this way, outsider? Oh? My student. Did something happen recently? I was wondering why he didn't come to see me after the championship match ended. Come, tell me about it. That does sound a little strange. Luka usually doesn't push himself so far. Huh. He may be a tough guy on the surface, but he's got his secrets. Did he tell you about the origins of his mechanical arm? Ah, then he probably didn't describe the scene in detail. That was 6, 7 years ago? I was patrolling with some comrades in the neighboring town of Multamerville. We passed an ordinary mechanic's shop. There was a serious-looking fella looking after the shop. He was probably a few years younger than me, but his hair and beard were white as snow. There was a young lad doing odd jobs. He looked pretty exhausted. Anyway, I convinced the shopkeeper to let him come with me. Luka was a fast learner. At first, I couldn't figure out if he liked what I was teaching him. Fighting, weapons, strategy, etc. He didn't talk a lot, just kept his head down. Then, about a year after I took him in, Luka lost one of his arms while rescuing townsfolk from the Fragmentum in Multamerville. He almost didn't make it. He was unconscious for 2 or 3 days. I sat next to his bed, anxious and guilty. Guess what he said to me after he woke up? Master, I feel great. He had bandages all over his body. Most of his wounds hadn't healed yet. But it was the first time he'd ever smiled at me. I still remember that expression. Oh, sorry. I get a little carried away when I tell this story. What I'm trying to say is Luka views other people's lives as more important than his own. That's how he's always been. So when he says stuff like, "This is for training," that's probably a lie. He's hiding something from you, all right? Anyway, I'm too old to be getting involved in this stuff. I'm sure you and Zila can sort this by yourselves. One thing I will ask, please try not to embarrass him too much, okay? He's the fighting champion of Boulder Town, after all. An idol for all the children. He needs to keep up that image.
Oh, you're here. Come on. He wasn't in a hurry, so we should be able to catch up easy enough. Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Stay quiet. Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. Oh, where is he going? This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. Wait, that's... Hook! What's she doing here? Ugh, I can't tell if you're joking. Luka should tell her to go back to town. He's always worrying after the kid's safety. We've come this far. We can't let this kid ruin everything. Shh, she's coming this way.
Wow, honorary member, Miss Zero.
Shh, be quiet. You almost exposed us.
Why are you sneaking around like this? Wow, that's so exciting.
We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town. Stop hanging around here.
Okay. That's what Luka said too. I hope you two find the treasure.
Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
No, I was supposed to click
Sela,
F.
and you too? What are you guys doing here?
No. He caught us.
I was so close to clicking hide.
We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town.
Okay. I hope you two...
Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. Did he put something down? Let's go have a look. A case? For some reason, I feel like... Yeah, you're right. I wonder what's in there. Here, let me open it. Is this a notebook? It looks like a kid's handwriting and some scribbled art. Have a look.
Mr. Luka. Hello. My name is Margie, and I'm from Multamerville too. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been sick since I was a baby, but I still dream of becoming a big star in the cage one day, just like you. It's a bit embarrassing, but I wanted my dad to give you this notebook. I wanted to tell you that you've inspired me to keep working hard and achieve my goal, even if it's hard to reach. When I become a fighter as awesome as you, I'm gonna do my best to help people in the underworld. I want to team up with my friends and help everyone together so they can smile again. I'll listen to their thanks and then yell out my winning slogan. The Multamerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion. Upholding justice and peace once again. Then I want to chase away all the bad things hurting everyone. I'll go with my friends and clear out all the scary monsters. I'll make the underworld safe, and then yell out my other winning slogan. The Multamerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion. Defeater of evil throughout the world. Lastly, I want to make life better for the underworld. Mom said there's someone called Svarog who keeps stopping us from going back to the overworld. So I'm gonna challenge that big robot and show him what I can do as a champion fighter. But Svarog is too strong. We'll never win. My friends are gonna all want to back out when they hear about this. But I know I have to be an example for everyone. I need to stick my neck out and go challenge Svarog on my own. Bam! Crap! Boom! It's gonna be such an epic fight. And then we'll reach a draw, and neither of us will be able to win. But Svarog will acknowledge my strength and be willing to listen to the Underworlders. So, it'll be a happy ending. My friends will clap, and all the people suffering will be free. But all that is just my dream. I don't know how long it's gonna be till it becomes reality. I'm lying in bed sick right now. But as long as Mr. Luka is around, I won't be scared. I remember everything you said to encourage me. Before becoming a champion, I want to defeat this illness first. Then, I need to learn how to stand, walk, and exercise again. Until I achieve all my dreams. I hope... no. I believe Mr. Luka will support me till the end. Right?
Luka. I think I get it now. Maybe we should forget about all this. What do you say? Me too. But maybe we should give him some time. Let's head back to town for today. Good night, Margie.
Get some rest while you can, and gather your strength.
So it just ends like that. Well, we know Margie didn't make it, that's why Luka is living out her dreams. But that is a interesting way to end it. Let's see if we could find Luka around here. Maybe he's in the boxing ring, right? Ooh, what is the password for this? I don't know. What's this? Hey, Luka's here. Wait, who's that redhead? We already know who that is. Alright, well, we can't talk to Luka here, but we could talk to him in the Astral Express. He's here, right? It's Pela this time. Oh, it's not Luka. Well, we'll talk to Pela, because it's our first time here.
Satelladin. So everything in the Tale series is true. Is this what Artem saw? But how did the author know about this? We Belabagians haven't set foot beyond the walls for over 700 years, let alone venture into the sky. Sorry, excuse me. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Thank you for inviting me to board the Express. I'll take a look around on my own. You don't have to accompany me. You really don't have to. I'd like to hang out on my own. Bye.
Alright. No Luka. So you don't get to chat with him again. I don't know if I enter, if I leave and come back. Oh, there's Luka.
I've always lived in the underworld and never ever imagined. I just can't believe I can look at my home from this angle. Say, our planet really isn't that big, is it? Oh, like how things look big when they get closer? I get that. You've been traveling for so long. Surely you've been to places way bigger than this. Don't laugh. But I used to hide in the storage room in my dad's workshop and go through old picture books. They were full of places I'd never seen before. Oceans, forests. I heard Yallo, Yarillo, right? I heard Yarillo 6 didn't used to be all snowy like this, and it had all sorts of landscapes and natural environments. They're totally magical to me. I'd never have imagined it myself. Maybe it's too unrealistic to wish it'd go back to the way it was, but it's good to have a dream, right? Yeah, that's the spirit. I want to see some places with a little more get up and go, you know? Still, those places wouldn't be home. Case in point, I've only been here for a while, but I'm already kind of missing the taste of the underworld air.
Something the matter?
Alright, I guess that is a wrap for all the companion quests. They are all done. I felt like Luca's took way longer than the marches and Lynx. They were only like an hour long, but Luca's it felt like it took way longer. I don't know why. I wasn't keeping track of time that well, but just felt that way. I have this one adventure mission that I can just finish off. It's basically the adventure mission that shows up after... Why did it show? Oh, I think it showed up after I did all the hidden paths, I think. So it's just some dialogue. I don't know if it really matters too much, but yeah. Yeah, simulated universe. I am having a hard time doing difficulty 5 on any type of path. Yeah, light up all the conventional trails of Pathstrider. Which, yeah, I can't complete this until I could complete it in level 5 in 3 different paths. We'll see. I mean, my commuting trails is as far as it's gonna get me, because these last two are... Finishing off these last two is based on the trail of the Pathstrider. But now that I have Fushuan and Lynx with me, I don't know if my time will be better there, but they're not up to par yet, so I'll have to work on them and continue to try Swarm every now and then. Currently my team sub is just not enough. I don't have any damage dealers. What can I say? All my 5 stars are mainly supports. Yeah, I mean, Himiko is erudition,
Mountain and marsh from top to
but
bottom. The third to last line
I don't know. She's not
Someone's
quite
slacking off right now.
She's not quite that good for yeah, she's not quite that good in the current swarm. Qingchui, I don't have her as E6. I know that's when she kind of pops off, is when she's E6. But yeah, that's all for me for today. As you can see, Which one's the companion one again? This one. This is where we show companion stuff. It's all done. Oh, a simulated universe. I still got a bunch to go. I can definitely grind some of these out if I really wanted to, because some of them are based on just regular simulated universe, and there's some that's based on swarm disaster. The ones based on simulated universe, I could definitely grind it out if I choose to, but I don't quite feel like doing that just yet. We have this light cone, level up 4 of them to 80, which I'm not too far off. I could easily do that. Yeah, what else? But yeah, there's nothing else really. I got no quests lined up. I am caught up. This account is caught up on everything. No missions at all. Absolutely zilch. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I did 3 companion quests. We did March 7th, Lynx, and Luka. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.